So you did recognize that you had some responsibility because after the car was damaged, you did give her some money.
As a friend.
Listen, if you damaged my car, I'm not your friend. You would still give me money. You gave her money because you were behind the wheel of the car when the car was in an accident.
It wasn't my fault, though, that she gave me her keys. I didn't forcefully take her keys.
I didn't say you forcefully. I don't believe the fact that you forcefully took the keys. I want you to understand that. It's all played out very, very easily. There was no argument. There was no fight. There was no nothing. You didn't forcibly take her keys. You know, you drove there. You drove back. You probably had the keys yourself in your pocket because there would be no reason for you to, once you drive there, unless you valet park the car, which I doubt, you wouldn't take the keys and put them in your pocket. So I don't believe when she says you forcibly took the keys and you got into the car. I don't believe it. You drove the car, you had an accident, you felt responsible, and I gave her some money. That's what happened.
Correct. To some extent.
And you took the car in to be fixed on what date?
It was...
How much money did you give her, Mr. Grossman?
$120.
Was that the first estimate for fixing the car?
No.
Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, look at me.
The first estimate was...
No, don't give it to me.
Okay.
Tell me.
$368.95.
And he gave you $120?
Yes.
Okay. And did you have the car fixed for $368?
Yeah, I paid that out of pocket, yes.
And then?
And then, less than 5 days later, the car had more problems.
What other problems did it have?
It was shaking really bad. And when the shop looked at it, they even wrote a letter that they were in conjunction with the same accident.
Listen. Yeah. What was the first repair?
It's a control arm, a ball joint, a left lower control arm.
Well, evidently they did nothing. I mean, unless you have an expert here, which you don't. He's responsible for half the damage to the car. You're responsible for half the damage to the car.
So that's why I got a letter from the auto shop.
I don't read letters.
Okay.
I see people that I can ask questions to.
Right.
Even the $120 isn't half the original estimate, sir. Why did you give her $120?
Like I said, I was just trying to be a good friend and a stand-up guy.
Okay.
I knew that it wasn't my fault to begin with, so...
It was your fault. You're behind the wheel of a car and you'd been drinking.
Well,
if you didn't get behind the wheel of the car and she didn't get behind the wheel of the car would have sat there and you would have called a friend to come and pick you up. Half of 368 is 184. You already gave her 120.
Correct.
You owe her $64. That's half. Judgment for the plaintiff. We're done. Thank you.